We're coming to you live from Kansas City, Missouri. The first week of football is in the books. Thanks for tuning in again tonight as the Chargers square off against the Chiefs. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Stoyanovich is just about ready to kick this one away.
Coleman back to return.
This one is handled by Coleman. Ready to go on offense for the first time. John, as we look at the matchup, two teams that are evenly matched in a game that very likely goes down to the very end.
It sure looks that way, but that's exactly what's going to make this one so much fun to watch. They're both coming in here looking for a big win.
They line up in the I formation. Looking to run it here. Smith is there on the stop.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
5-yard gain.
Second and 5. Ball on the 31-yard line.
So we're going to take it. It's on.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package. They give it to the halfback, setting up play action with the pass. Tremendous effort. Hasty is there for the tackle at the 44. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corner because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
Get it up.
The Chiefs come out in a nickel package. McMillan is there on the stop at the 49-yard line.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
Ball on their own 49.
49-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Brown is the deep back.
Let's go, baby.
On the call. Nice play fake. Throws it. Incomplete pass. Thomas Waxman causing the incompletion.
I'll tell you, there are plenty of guys in the league who take pride in making hits like that, especially when it causes an incompletion.
Third and 5. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Watch out. Let's go now. Stay both now.
Gets the toss to the right. Hasty is there on the stop at the 40-yard line.
He's a very dangerous runner when he gets to the outside. He accelerates very quickly, and he has the speed to outrun defenders if he can break into the open.
So they have first and 10 here.
40-yard line.
One back. Lucky. Let's go.
Brown, the lone back, tosses it out to the left. Thomas stops him at the 40.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
Second and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Bring it up, baby. Hey, let's go.
Throwing. Nearly intercepted. Number 51 had his hands up.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go now. They soft, man. Stay deeper than the defense.
The Chiefs come out in a dime package with the pass almost intercepted. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again.
Receiver on the play.
Bennett will come in now to punt it away. Vanover sets up, waiting for the punt. Fair catch.
Touchback.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Gets the pass off. Drops the interception. So, second down upcoming.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Set. Don't stop that motor.
Dropping back. Pressure, throws it. Jumps and makes the catch.
That was a heck of a throw. The ball had to be in the one spot and the only spot where it could be thrown.
Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
I can do it, man.
The Chargers with a four-man front. Gives the ball off. Park is there for the tackle.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Chargers come out in a dime package. Fakes the throw. Gets rid of it. And he hits his target. Penn picks up about 4 yards on that play, so they'll be looking at third down.
Third and 3. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Johnson, the lone back.
Let's go.
Tosses it left. Ross takes him down before he can get the first. Johnson makes a valiant effort but can't make it to the first down marker. Coleman back to return. This one goes out of bounds. First and 10.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Hold the look. One of us gonna make a play. Let's go.
Gives the ball off. Hasty comes up to make the play at the 33-yard line.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
4-yard gain on the play.
Second and 6. Ball on the 33-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Turn it up now.
They'll go from the I formation on the ground. Fakes the handoff. Unleashes the deep ball. Knocked away. A little too much touch.
Number 40 on the cover. Third and 6. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Danny. Rush in.
Only one man back.
Don't stop that motor.
Gets the pass off. Incomplete.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. From the 21.
45-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards.
Ball on their own 24.
Will start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go now.
I'm coming through, baby.
With the throw. It's batted away. He's lucky he got that one off, John. The defense brought everyone on the blitz.
And that's the idea. Bring the blitz and force him to throw before he wants to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Let's go. Nothing. Hey, let's
Only
go.
one man back. Gives this one a ride to the left. And he lets it slip out of his grasp.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Third and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
What you got for me? Bring it. Ain't no thing.
Bono with split backs.
Here we go, baby.
Watch a man. From the start.
With the pass. Shaw comes up to make the play. At the 43. You give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Regular. Keep it up. Come on.
Johnson, the lone setback. Handed off to the back. Gouveia is there on the stop at the 44.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game. Because if they do that, they become one-dimensional. And that plays right into the defense's hands.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Get it, son.
So we gonna take it.
The Chiefs come out with receivers bunched on both sides. Number 50 is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
So that's a gain of about 5. It's 3rd down and 4 to go.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Will.
Well, neither team has scored as the first quarter comes to a
The score
close.
is tied at 0.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
It's on. Let's do our thing.
You can't stop me.
Only one man in the backfield. Bono sends a man in motion.
Watch the snap now. Watch out.
They'll bring the blitz. Throws it. Broken up.
The offense executed the play just the way it's drawn up. The receiver just couldn't get it under control.
Aguilar is ready to punt this one away. Coleman is the deep return man. And so the punt goes out of bounds. First and 10.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Get some slot going.
Watch in. Not today. Overswing right.
On the carry. Smith is there on the stop at the 14-yard line. Brown battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on their own 14.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Watch screen. Everything you got.
Clear.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Here they come, and it's complete. It's loose. The Chiefs scoop it up. The 10. And he's in for the score.
Watch this. He stands him up, and he puts him right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
This might be a good challenge by the coach.
The call in the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
Clearly a big momentum shift could be in the making as we take a look at a possible fumble.
And they really had no choice but to challenge it because of what it could mean for both teams. I don't know. It's a tough call from seeing that angle.
No fumble occurred.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
Hey, if you can get a call like that changed, then it's worth the risk of losing a timeout.
And here's a look at each team's success on 3rd down so far. Hand it off to the back. Siglar comes up to make the play. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Stay both now. What's the hard count?
So we gonna take it.
Reeves, the man in motion.
Let's do our thing.
Good shoot.
Going to the air on 1st down. Pressure coming with the pass in and out of his hands.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Second and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
We coming to red. Knock him out. Come on.
Only one man in the backfield. Drops back. Gets rid of it. It was tipped.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Papuna was his intended target.
Third and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Watch the outside.
Blue down.
Kansas City comes out in their nickel package.
Pass.
Closing in, it's batted away.
Watch it here. He's getting pressure, but he's strong enough and mobile enough to get away from the rush and avoid the sack. Now, you need a quarterback who can do things like that, because sometimes an incompletion can be a pretty good play.
Breaks the tackle from the 25-yard line. Vanover has a decent return, taking it to the 38.
First and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
Let us dictate.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package.
Here we go.
With the throw, Sam comes up to make the play at the 42, and it's good for a first down. First and 10.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Watch the snap down.
Only one man back. Blitz is coming. Gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. Keeps his feet moving. Jackson is there for the tackle. Camp picks up about 6 after that catch. Second and 4 coming up here.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's run, man. Under 10. All day, baby. Come on.
Fires this one deep. Ooh, nearly picked off. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
That's the second worst thing that can happen to a defender, to drop one like that. The absolute worst thing is to have your man beat you for 6.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
They're going with a form of bunch formation here.
Here we go.
They'll bring the blitz. Gets rid of it. The 20, the 10, 5, touchdown, Kansas City.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good.
They did everything they had to on that one, and the end result is a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
Stoyanovich in to kick this one off.
Holman back deep to return.
Should be a return here. From the 8. The defense gave up a touchdown on the last series.
On the return.
Ball on their own 25.
Will start the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Get it up. Here we go, baby.
Only one man in the backfield. With the pass, Short pass completed to the wide receiver on the right side. Jones
makes the
didn't have
catch.
much room to do anything with that
gain.
one.
Yeah, they had the
Play.
coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Stay at home. It's on. You got it.
Tucks it away. Number 96 comes up to make the play at the 30-yard line. He tried to pick his way through the middle, but there was no room.
That's right, and when the middle of your offensive line is eaten up like that, you got to try and get to the
Third and
outside,
5.
but they wouldn't let him get
Ball
away.
on the
It's third down
30-yard
and
line.
5 to go.
Stay soft, man.
Watch him, man. Watch
Kansas
him.
City comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passing, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
For the fourth time, he's brought in to kick the ball away. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 20-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
You can't stop me. Let's go.
Hey, watch that screen.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package. Bono with a man in
What's the
motion.
hard count?
Let's go. Let's go.
Pass play here on first down. Throws it. Harper is there on the stop at the 42. So they pick up a first down and a lot more. Good call there.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hey, watch the counter.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package. Walker moves in motion.
Come on. Watch this.
Throwing. Just can't find a way to bring that one in.
You have to be able to
The
make
intended
those catches.
receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Throw right. Watch your eyes. Come on.
The Chargers with a four-man front. Under pressure, gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. Laid it up a little too softly that time.
Third and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
They did nothing.
The Chargers come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs.
Deeper than the deepest.
Dropping back. Pressure, throwing. Pass ball's incomplete. Good call by the defense as they set the corner on a blitz.
He just had too much pressure in his face to see anything, and he threw one out there. Lucky for him, it wasn't picked off.
Aguilar comes into the game for the punt. Coleman looks like he's ready for the return. Andy waves for the fair catch. Ball on their own 8.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on.
Only one man in the backfield. With the counter play, Hasty is there for the tackle at the 12.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense on it. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
There's about 1 minute
Ball
left.
on the 12-yard line.
There we go, D.
Yeah, you see me.
On the 10. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Keep the throttle down.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 73.
Davis
Still
was
second
flagged
down.
for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining
Second and
focus.
11.
After the penalty, it's now second and long.
Let's go. Be physical.
Let's go, D.
Brown in the backfield.
From the start. From the
A
start.
little misdirection. stiff arm to the ground. Washington comes up to make the play at the 17.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
It's third down and a yard.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
You gotta have it, dude. Play football. Take it to another level. Good shoot. Get on the up. This it. They ain't got nothing. Get some. Let's go. You can't stop me. Not one in five. Look what we made out right here. Left. There we go, baby. Don't stop that motor. Turn it up, man.
Going into halftime, the score is 7-0. Chiefs.
7, the Chargers, nothing. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Madden comes in to kick off.
Kicking off to start the second half. Number 87, back deep to return.
From the 2-yard line. Kansas City can take complete control of this game if they can get this one into the end zone. And as we settle into the second half, John, this is the close game that we expected between these two teams.
Yeah, I'm not surprised either. These two teams are sort of mirror images of each other in terms of their strengths and weaknesses. Neither one is great, but they're playing each other tough out there.
Johnson in the backfield, hands it off. Saya is there on the stop at the 21-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
We like to pack the rules. Get it up. There we go, dude.
The Chargers with a 4-man front.
It's on. Keep it up.
Rolling out to his right. Picked off. Savvy linebacker gets the turnover.
Most guys who've been around the league for a long time aren't easily fooled. And when the quarterback looks them off or pump fakes, they stay on their feet, keeping their eyes on them, and then make this type of play.
So following the interception, they'll set up shop with excellent field position. So they're inside the 20, need to get a touchdown. A little misdirection. Knox is there for the tackle at the 16-yard line. Brown runs it for about 3 on the counter play. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Let's go. We coming to red.
Only one man in the backfield. Coleman, the motion man. Hand off to the tailback. Gets away. Carter comes up to make the play. At the 9. Brown picks up some tough yards there. So on third down, they have to get it to the 9 to pick up a first.
This is it. Hey, let's lock it up, D. Let's lock it up. Nowhere. Stay both up.
Hands it off to the back. Runs through the tackle. Smith is there for the tackle at the 3-yard line.
This is tough running here. Let's watch him as he gets through right here, and he breaks a tackle and keeps moving forward. I tell you, this guy's hard to bring down.
Regular. Come on. Here we go, baby. Lucky.
A little misdirection. And he gets in there. Touchdown.
This is one of those plays where you let the big guys up front just plow a path right into the end zone for you.
Carney will attempt the extra point that would tie this game up. The extra point attempt is good. So they begin in the red zone and wind up punching it in for a touchdown.
It's a must to score touchdowns when you get field position like that.
Bennett is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 87.
Booming kick downfield. This one is handled by Vanover. The last time the defense was on the field, they forced a bad throw, picked up a takeaway. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
That's big time. So low! So low! Come on!
The Chargers come out in a nickel package. With a counterplay, dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
He saw where he wanted to go with it, and before he knew it, the hole was closing up.
Ball on their own 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Let's turn it up, D.
Hands it off to the back. Fakes the handoff. Gets the pass off. No one on the fullback. Number 50 makes the tackle at the 26-yard line. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
Ball on their own 26.
26-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
Clear! Clear! There we go,
The
baby.
Chargers come out in a nickel package. Throwing. Bart comes up to make the play at the 31.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
Over swing right.
I'm coming through, baby.
Rush in. Set him up. Here we go. Everything you
Tosses it right. Number 50 is there on the stop at the 33.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
You gotta have it, D. Defense, get ready. So we gonna take it. Let's go.
The Chargers come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Saya is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Get it up.
Gain of 4.
Let's go.
Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here.
Hard count. Not today.
Throwing. He hits his receiver. Shaw tackles him, and they won't get the first.
Gain of 4.
You don't run a pattern short of the first down on 3rd down.
The upcoming punt will mark his 4th so far. From the 21. He gets next to nothing on that return as they bring him down at the 22-yard line.
They'll take over at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, baby. Good shoot. Here I come. Set. Deuce it, deuce it.
I'm coming through, baby.
Tap it.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Looking for something long. It's caught. The 20. Off and running. Touchdown, Chargers.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good. Starting to get into the groove. That's 14 consecutive points.
It sure seems like they've figured out the best way to move the ball against this defense.
Bennett will be kicking
is
off.
lined up for the kickoff. Number 87.
Good
Back
distance.
to return.
This one is handled by Vanover. It's loose. The Chiefs are there to pick up the ball. They get it back after he loses the football. Ball on their own 26.
Will start the drive at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Yo, 16. On the 10. Run again. Let's go.
Looking to run it here. Davis comes up to make the play at the 28-yard line. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Hold the look. Get some slack going.
The Chargers come out in a dime package. Looking for the long completion. Knocked away. The defense forced the issue that time, John.
And the guys up front got good pressure, forcing him to get rid of that one before he wanted to.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 28-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play.
Need a hammer, not the man.
Keep moving. All right, let's go.
The blitz is on. Throwing. The pass ball's incomplete.
The back who was a good receiver out of the backfield could really give you that extra dimension on offense. You have to find a way to try and catch it when your hands are on it.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. From the 28-yard line. Holmes returns this one to the 37.
Gain of 8 yards.
Ball on their own 37.
Will start the drive at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Be physical. Do something. Clear.
Encroachment.
So he's called for encroachment.
Yeah, he jumped early and touched an offensive player, and that forces the officials to blow the whistle.
It's now 1st and 5 after the penalty.
42-yard line.
They soft, man.
Don't make a play. Nothing.
Gave up to the tailback. Hasty comes up to make the play. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. But you got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
Crosses it out to the right. Missed tackle. Washington is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut. But they were nowhere to be found on that run.
2-yard gain.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Here I come.
We've completed 3/4 of play, and the score is 14-7. Chargers.
14, Kansas City, 7.
The Chargers have the lead and are in control as we begin the final quarter. 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Brown, the lone back, tosses it left. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
They didn't fool anybody with that play call. The defense knew what was coming, and they shut that thing down quickly.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation.
Watch on the knee. Yeah, let's go, baby. On the 10.
The Chiefs come out in a dime package. On the carry. McMillan is there on the stop at the 41-yard line. San Diego comes up short on 3rd down again. Carney needs to hit this one perfectly to have a chance. From the 19-yard line.
Down by a touchdown, going on offense, time running out. It doesn't get a whole heck of a lot better than this.
The Chiefs will start the drive at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Chargers come out on a nickel package. In misdirection, Clark comes up to make the play at the 27-yard line. John, nothing there on that play. Looks like he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
They better mix up the play call a little more, trying to free up some space in the middle. That back just didn't have any help from his line on that play.
We're coming to wreck.
They line up in the I formation. With the counter play, can't get it from behind. Harper is there on the stop at the 30-yard line. Johnson busted through for a few tough yards. Ball on their own 30.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Hunts.
In the zone, there's going to be gaps between the defenders, and that's where the ball has to go. But that time, it wasn't there.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 29-yard line.
Ball on their own
10.
29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Brown, the lone back, with a counter play. Number 96 is there for the tackle at the 34. Brown takes the handoff on the counter, picking up 5. Second and 5.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Get it up. Do something.
The backs are lined up in an I.
It's showtime, baby.
Keep the throttle down.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let's go. Let's go. Be good.
Yeah, you see me. Ain't no fast. Play hard and fast, baby.
Tucks it away. Number 96 comes up to make the play at the 37. Brown takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. 3rd and a deuce.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
We don't stop the run. Hey.
They line up in the I formation.
Screen. Nothing. Let's go one deep. Come on. You know what's coming. Hurry up. Go deep. Hold my head.
Looking upfield. Number 51 is there on the stop at the 41-yard line. Excellent run for a first down.
They brought some extra heat with a blitz, but he was able to find some room and pick up the first.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Two minutes to go.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Let's go, baby. Clear. Let's go, boys. They ain't got nothing.
Hand off to the tailback. Siglar stops the play in the backfield. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner is stuffed.
As soon as he got the ball, there was a defender in his face to knock him down.
Second and long coming up here.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Watch each other back. All right, here we go.
Brown, the lone setback. Number 12 sends a man in motion. A little misdirection. Number 97 is there for the tackle at the 38. Defensive tackle stops him at the line of scrimmage. Ball on their own 38.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Be good. Watch the snap down.
Fletcher in the backfield.
All day, baby. Come on.
Looking upfield. Hasty is there on the stop at the 28-yard line.
This is a great block. Watch here. He just barrels into the defender, taking him right off the turf. Now that is a textbook block right there.
Defense, get ready. There we go. It's showtime, baby.
They give it to the halfback. Number 97 is there for the tackle at the 23-yard line. Brown with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's go now. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Looking to run it here. Puts it on the ground. The Chargers. They got that one back.
Recovered by the offense.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
To get the first down, they have to reach the 18-yard line.
23-yard line.
Deuces.
And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on 3rd down. Thomas is there for the tackle at the 16-yard line. They caught the defense out of position.
And this defense is susceptible to that kind of thing. They're very aggressive, and the counter's designed to take advantage of that. You get them all going in one direction, then you cut back against the grain.
Play football. They soft, man. Say it soft. We turning it up. Here we go. This is short line. Watch each other back. Check it. Let's go. Not today. From the start. Let's go. Hey, watch the screen.
They'll take him in.
We got the proper rules. There we go. All right, here we go. All day, baby. Come on. You can't stop me. You gotta believe in it all day. Take it.
Not too much scoring in this one. 1 touchdown, the difference.
San Diego 14, Kansas City 7.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.